Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather, and in this video I'm going to be showing how quick and easy it really is to remove the gel strips. Today is February 14th. I put the gel strips on February 13th or 14th. I don't remember if it was the Sunday or the Monday, because those couple days just kind of, doing my hair, my nails, they kind of blurred together. Just can't quite remember what day exactly I had done my nails. So anyways, it's been a month since I put the strips on. They said they're guaranteed for 2 weeks. They said 2 weeks long lasting wear. For whatever reason, the acrylics, nail strips, nail polish always last 2 or 3 times longer on my toes than my nails. Probably just because, my feet are usually like in socks or something, or you're just not around water. Like my hands are always constantly washing my hands. So anyways, I'll just show you how they have held up. I'm actually surprised that they've actually held up this good as well. I've got a couple toes, but I banged into some furniture, and I've had some toys. It's like this. So I'll just do 1 foot at a time. It's a little easier. You can see right here, I banged into the metal frame on the bed, and I actually got a chunk of my skin out of my toe, but hard to angle this. You can see, and then the tops here, like I chipped the top of this toe here with the toy, and then there's this foot here. It seems to be my big toes that are the two that really, like, I banged into furniture with my big toes. The rest of the toes here, they're all, I got a new tripod stand, so I'm just trying to figure out how this works. Sorry. But you can see the growth on the toes. You can see the edge of the toe, and you can see how much the nail has grown. So that's also a thing I've also noticed when I put nail polish on. My nails actually get a time to really grow, and it's hard to tell how much they've grown until you go to remove everything. You can see where the growth is. So yeah, see, this is the first one I chipped within the first couple days, because I crashed into it was the bed, so it was the metal frame of the bed, and I was worried that it wouldn't hold up, but I just put some clear nail polish over it. I could fix it because the gel actually went under itself, but I was worried that if I tried to pull it out, gotta focus again. I was worried if I tried to pull it out, I was just gonna rip it all off. So I just put some clear nail polish, and I just said, it's my toes. Nobody's gonna see my toes up that close. And then while I've got it at this angle, I'm just gonna quickly say, so what you need to remove them is just a Q-tip and nail polish remover. So I have this one. This is just the regular nail polish remover, and this one here is the 100% acetone. So I will be doing them with both, just so you can see that the acetone does dry out your skin faster. It dries out your nails, everything a lot faster than just regular nail polish. Regular nail polish does also do that, but the Sphere acetone, I don't really like this unless I'm removing like actual acrylics, but I will show with both. And then with that, you just need a Q-tip. So it's very easy to do that. And then your nails will get very, very dry when you do this. So I've got these other products here. I'm just gonna move them a little closer so I can just get to them. So I have this is the actual nail oil. This one here is from the Dead Sea collection stuff. So it was made in, all the minerals and stuff come here are from the Dead Sea. This one's like one of the best oils. I don't use it too often because I can't afford it, but I got it really, cheap one time, or a little cheaper one time. If you don't have that, this is just from Walmart. It's just the vitamin E oil. And you can just use like castor oil or even just 100% pure olive oil just to help oil your nails. This is a product I recently got from Sage. I love it. It's the Herbal Balm. It says lash and nail salve. I find it, I haven't actually used it much on my fingers. I've been using it on my face, for my eyebrows and my eyelashes. And my eyelashes have really grown. Like I already have like pretty long eyelashes, but it's really thickened them. And it also really helps trying to grow some of the, when I over tweeze my eyebrows, it really helps to get some of the hair growing. I don't know what's in it. I mean, it's got the list of ingredients, but I'm not quite sure exactly which herbal ingredients in here that really make the stuff grow. So that one I'm going to try working with my nails again. Today I'm just going to use this oil because I'm taking off the gel strips and I've had them on for a full month. So I want to use something that I know works when I do my nails. The other thing is after you take it off, you want to hydrate good. Now this is the Hansen Cuticle Cream. I'm doing my feet. I do have my foot one, but the foot one is more for dry, cracked heels. So I want to use this one just on my toes, just because this one is a cuticle cream. So after you take nail polish off, acrylics, or the gel strips, and you're using the nail polish remover, your nails and your nail bed and everything's going to be very dry. So I do like to use this one when I take my nail polish off my toes. And then I also have this. I have another one, and it's the blue bottle one, and I can't find it today. I'm right in the middle of going through everything in my bathroom, so I just hit somewhere. But this is the Sally Hansen Nail Nutrition. This you just put on, and you just do one nail at a time. So you just put on like nail polish, but then you really rub it in to your nails and the cuticles, and it really helps to strengthen. I have the other one, and I said the blue one, and it actually helps protect and strengthens, and it's supposed to promote growing your nails as well. So those ones I do like, but this is the one I'm going to use today. So with that being said, I'm just going to flip the camera back around and show you how easy it is to remove the gel strips. Oh, I guess it wasn't recording. Okay, I guess I bumped the pause or stop button while I was re-angling everything. Sorry. So what I have here is, I'm just going to use the regular nail polish remover. This one is strengthening. This is also a salon formula. This is by Delon. I buy these at Dollarama, so they are $3 for this one, and $3 for this one. So I always buy both when they have them. They haven't had this one in for a while, so I've been using more of this lately. So I just poured a little in the cap. Just gonna move this out of the way. This is just a really bad angle for me, but okay. So all you do is just get the cotton, the Q-tip or cotton swab or whatever you want to use. You can use like a what are they? The orange sticks or something. Don't want to spill nail polish remover on my new table, but okay. And you just start in the corner. You just kind of just want to start to just kind of get it where it's just going to start to lift up. Now I've watched videos in the last week watching other women take these off, and I say I don't like how some of them do it, because I've seen some people just go so rough with it, but you just want to slowly, and as it just lifts up, you just get a little more under there. And of course, the longer you've got the nails on, the less glue there's going to be. If you have them on your fingers, your hands are in water, but you can just see it just kind of lifts up like a sticker. You don't want to rip it off, you just want to roll it. And I will grab the packaging in a second. I left that upstairs, so I will grab the packaging in a second, and I will read what it says, how to remove it. You just have to get under here and just go slowly. You just want to roll it forward. My table is on wheels, and it is just sliding on me, and I can't reach my foot. I'm just going to keep putting nail polish remover on the Q-tip and just rubbing it. You don't want to peel, you don't want to rip this off like acrylics. You never want to rip it off. Just want to get under there. I'll just be right back. I just got to move something. Sorry, I had to move down to the floor. My table just kept rolling and it was just hard for me to do this, but all I'm doing is just putting nail polish remover and just trying to get it under. Just trying to get it under. Get the glue off. Like that. So it's pretty easy. It just comes right off and then that will just go straight in the garbage. Oops. I'm just going to keep doing the other ones. Just got to get, once you get one corner lifted up, you don't want to like push on it, you just want to get, you don't want to pull these off, you just want to do it slowly. You want the nail polish remover to do its job for you. You just kind of get under there. I'm just going to hold this up. So this is just the regular nail polish. And I know my toes are going to look so dirty because, you know, like under the nail bed is, under the nails, it's going to look so dirty because I've been wearing these for a full month. So that's a month of, you know, I find reason I don't like acrylics too often. I don't like to wear them like all the time because you get a lot of dirt accumulates in under your toenails or under your fingernails too. And you can't see it. No matter how hard you know, like with the nail brush and stuff and washing, you don't see all the dirt until you take these off. So I don't understand why people just love acrylics all the time. I think they wreck your nails. I don't think they're very hygienic in some situations. But I never had the gel strips on for this long. I usually have them on for between 5, maybe 10 days is the longest I've ever had the gel strips on. Even acrylics, I don't wear them. I'll put them on for special occasions. Probably have them on for like, you know, like it takes a day or so for the glue to fully harden. So I'll probably have them on for probably like 3 to 5 days, sometimes a little longer, but generally not much longer. And then I always have them off longer than I have them on, just to give, you know, like your nails time to rest. There we go. We've got those 3 done. Just see how easy it is to remove these. And then I did grab the packaging because I said I forgot it upstairs. So I will read how it says to remove these, because that's always important to know how to remove them and then what the packaging says to do. You don't want to pull, so I'm not pulling, I'm just holding it up just so I can get the nail polish remover under. Last one, and then I will do the pure acetone on the other one just to see if it makes that much of a difference. I always find the baby toes can be the hardest and the easiest because they are small. Oh, see, that one came off really easy. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do this. And I'm just gonna switch my legs around here. Just gonna grab the other bottle. So this one here is the 100% acetone nail polish remover. Pour a little bit in the cap. Just a little too much. You don't need the cap that full. I don't have that much to do. So I'm just going to open this up and just read the instructions on the removal of these. Okay, it says how to remove, while I just get this Q-tip kind of soaking. How to remove. Apply a drop of cuticle oil or acetone remover onto your nail. Use a manicure stick to gently and slowly lift the nail strip from corner of the cuticle area. Gradually roll the strip off your nail. Caution, do not peel off with force or in one quick motion. So it says to use, you can use cuticle oil or acetone remover. And it says a manicure stick, but I find the cotton ball or the cotton swab works the best, just because you get the stuff on there and you're able to just push it all off at one time. And it says slowly, gently and slowly lift the nail from the corner of the cuticle area, and then you're supposed to gradually roll the strip off your nail. So that's kind of what I was doing, because I wasn't really rolling it. I didn't know that part. Okay. So I'll do this one. Just trying to lift it up. I'm just holding this up just so I can get under. It says to roll. Well, that just came off in a little chunk. That's probably the edge of the nail where it was bent or broken. Not sure. This one seems a little trickier. Yeah, see this nail, this one here is a little trickier. I don't know if it's I'm using the acetone or if it was just this gel strip itself. I think this is the one, yeah, this is the one where I cracked my toe. Excuse me. Yeah, this is the one where I dropped a toy on my toe and it was bleeding. So I think, yeah, the toenail really chipped funny. So I think that's why this one was a little harder to come off, because it had cracked. I had seen when the toy did that, my nail kind of did something funny, the way it split, and then I know that the gel strip had a little crack in it. So that's probably why that one came off in two little chunks like that. But now we'll get to the next toe. I hope I'm in the right angle. I cannot see at this angle. I am sitting on my floor, and I cannot see where my center of my camera is at this angle. I don't know if the acetone is actually making it easier to remove the gel strips or not, or if it's just taking the same amount of time. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe it's this acetone is just peeling. Maybe the acetone is just doing that to the gel strip. I'm gonna say I don't think I like the acetone. It's eating through the gel strip. Now I got glitter and sticky stuff on my nail. I didn't have on the other one. So I'm not gonna finish these other three with this acetone. The acetone is actually, I think, too strong to do this. So it does say you can use oil, the cuticle oil. So I'm just gonna grab this little bottle. I'm gonna grab a new Q-tip as well. This one here, it's the, I'm trying to read where it says what it is. It's the Dead Sea Collections, and this is the Oil and Ultra. You know, I cannot read it because it's a clear bottle with white writing. So I'm trying to get something dark under there, but then I'm getting the writing from on the other side, and it's just the words are lining up on top of each other. But this is the new Nourishing Cuticle Oil. There, it just took a little while to read. So that's it. You can use a little oil. So I'm gonna just try this too. Just put one little drop of the oil on the cuticle and just see if that will do anything. Actually, that worked really good. Actually, I think that worked the fastest. Okay. That worked the fastest. I don't know why. Okay, and that was the cuticle oil. I'm gonna just curious how this vitamin E oil will work. I'm going to use the vitamin E oil on the baby toe. Just going to dip the Q-tip in. Just put a little bit of it on here. Wow, the oil seemed to be taking it off faster than the nail polish remover. I'm surprised. And now it's not taking some of the glue residue. So the glue residue I can still feel on the nail. I can't tell if that's a little bit shiny. I can't tell if that's the oil or the glue, but I can feel it's a little rougher, so I can tell that is some of the, and I can see the glitter on there too, so it's not removing the glue and some of the glitter stuff, but that was really fast. I'm gonna try that, the vitamin, no, I'm gonna try the castor oil. I'm gonna grab a clean Q-tip, because I just want to keep all my stuff clean. Grab a clean Q-tip, I'm just gonna dip this into the castor oil a little bit. And let's just see. See, I usually only just use nail polish remover. I've never thought of using anything else to remove. Yeah, I don't know. This oil seems to be doing a pretty good job. A little more castor oil. Turn the Q-tip around. Just gonna coat it. Oh, there. Got a bigger blob of oil. It's probably too much. That's okay, because I can just rub it on the other toes anyways. Just get under there and just get under there and just rub it. Yeah, I see. The oil worked so much faster. I was not expecting that. So that is how easy it is to remove the acrylic, or the, not acrylics, these are the gel strips. The oil works so much faster. Now I will have to go over and clean my toes with the nail polish remover, which I realized I didn't grab cotton ball. I will just gonna go grab a cotton ball. I'm just gonna grab some warm water on a cloth just to wash this, because I got the oil everywhere. So I'm just gonna clean that up. That is what they look like so far. I'm just gonna go and quickly just scrub under my nails, and trim them. So I will be back when I'm ready to do that part. But that was so easy to remove the gel strips. The oil, I'm surprised, works so much faster. I definitely don't recommend the 100% acetone. It's great for removing acrylics, but because of how strong it is, it's just eating through the gel strips. I guess these are like stickers, so it's kind of like eating right through the stickers. So I would not recommend the nail polish, the acetone, but the nail polish remover did do pretty good. But I was surprised how fast the oils did. So I'm gonna have to look into that and see why the oils were so much faster. I don't know why. I didn't know that was an option. So you just kind of learn stuff, like read the instructions, I guess. I've never used the nail strips before. I mean, I did a couple of years ago. I bought some nail strips at a yard sale because the lady didn't like them, and I tried them, and same thing, I didn't like them. So maybe they've just improved in probably in the last 10 years. The nail strips have probably really improved from the ones that I purchased at the yard sale. Yeah, so I will be back when my toes are a little bit cleaner, and I'll be ready to do the next step. Okay, so all I've done is just give my nails a good scrubbing and got rid of all the stuff that was under them. So now my next step will be to trim them, because I got a couple. After a month of not doing anything to my toes, they do need a good trim. But you can see how much my nails do just grow. And I used to be one of those people whose nails grow really fast, especially my toenails. I'm always surprised at how fast my toenails grow. So I've got my toenail clippers. So I'm just going to quickly just trim my toenails. So I will be back when I get them trimmed. All right, now they are trimmed. I'm going to use this on them today. So I say just put this on just like nail polish. Just gotta open it. I forgot to open it before I did this. Yeah, so all this is, it looks like nail polish. It goes on kind of like nail polish. I'm just gonna swipe it across all my nails. I'm just going to give it time to dry for a few seconds and then rub it in. This does not dry like nail polish. I just don't know why they make these labels shiny. It makes it hard to read. So it says to use, apply over bare nails and under nails daily. Massage in to help stimulate nail growth. Hard to read. They make the print on some of these things so tiny, and they use such a clear white font on top of a background that's also shiny. It's hard to read sometimes, but all you do is just rub it in, and it just gets in there and it nourishes the nail. And I like to use this stuff, especially after removing any type of nail polish and acrylics. And it does give a sticky feeling, like wet nail polish, as you're doing this. But that's okay, because it's just supposed to help nourish the nails. Let's do the other foot, same thing. Just gonna, pet hair. Always stuck to wet feet. apply it. Now it says to apply on and under. Well, I've trimmed my nails, so I don't really have much of an under nails on my toes. So I just give it a few seconds before I start to rub it in. Just rub it over the nail, and I always like to rub down the toes. So it's how often do you give yourself a little foot massage? So I like to kind of do each little toe and kind of do a little quick little massage. I've got those rubbed in. It's crooked. I don't want to spill. Now I'm going to use a little bit of the vitamin E. Now for this, how I use the vitamin E is because some people measure. All I do is just put my thumb over top and I just let it coat my thumb. So there's a little air bubble. So I wait for the air bubble to go about halfway up. And then I get oil on here, and I'm just gonna rub it across the bottom of my feet, and then I just rub it in. And then as I rub it up, then I rub it over each of the nails. Like I said, this is like one of the only times when you give yourself a foot massage. So I like to just really, like if I was doing this later at night, I would have my feet soaking in warm water with some Epsom salts and some essential oils and do each foot at a time. I've been soaking my feet almost every day for the last month because of how dry my heels have been. So I'm just gonna work while I'm doing this. I might as well just go up to the top of my feet as well. Just rub the oil in. Just give myself a really nice foot massage. Just gotta pull the table back. I said that's the one thing with all furniture being on wheels, you barely touch it and everything just goes sliding across the room. Like I said, with wet feet, you walk across tiled floor. I'm just gonna get pet hair. Sorry, just even though my house, right now at this moment, there's no pet hair on the floor that I can see, but I can feel it when it's on my feet. Okay, so I will show my heels. That's a month of really good improvement, because the cracks were so deep that they really hurt, and they felt like they were bleeding. They weren't bleeding. And then I also had, it was all dry right here, and my big toe was all dry and calloused. And it just happens every couple winters. It just gets, some winters are just worse than others, and just if I don't have time to do a foot soak often, like I used to do, in the winter I try to do a foot soak like at least once a week, but then I got really busy and I just didn't have time for that once a week foot soak. So my feet just got really, really dry. So for my feet, what I've been doing is, after my foot soak with the Epsom salt and my essential oils, I've got a couple different ones I was using. I don't have them down here, they're upstairs again, but I will show my essential oils in another video. But I've been putting the castor oil on, and I have the O'Keeffe's Healthy Foot. I also have the Glycomed Foot one, and I also have that other cream, Heel-tastic, that's what it's called, and I just put it right on the heel. So I'm actually doing like a combination of multiple things to try to get my feet sandal ready. So for this one, again, all I do, because the castor oil's got a larger thing and I need a little more, same thing, I just tip it like that. And then I get a nice amount on my here, and I just rub that into my heel and up the foot. So I'm not quite sure how much product I'm using. Like, it's this way I'm not pouring out too much, and if I need a little more, I can get a little more. So I can't give exact measurements of how much oil I use. Like I said, I just put the, let me see, angle this so you can see. So I just put the, oh, shoot, it just fell off the stand. Okay. Okay, so I've got the castor oil. I just put the palm of my hand on top and I tip it over and then back. I wait for that air bubble to do its thing, and then I get that amount of oil, and then that I just rub directly on the worst part of my heel and then up. And then I will put the a little bit of the healthy feet on, and then my socks, and that is my, that will be my quick little removing the gel strips and a quick little nice foot massage pedicure. There, that's all I do to finish that off. And I'll grab my socks, and I'll just put my socks back on in just a few moments. But that has really improved my feet. I mean, if I say like a month ago, I wouldn't show the bottom of my feet because they were just so dry and cracked. And when I stepped down, it felt like they were cracking and bleeding. Sometimes it felt like rocks or wood, like splinters or gravel was going in my foot. And what that is it's when they get cracked and you get the layers of dried skin folding in on itself. So you get the little crack and you get all the little dried, really hard dried callous skin goes inside the cracks. And every time you step down, you feel that in your feet. It's so painful. Like I said, I try not to let that happen, but our weather we've had this last couple months, we've just suddenly we went through like above seasonal temperatures to just plummeting fast. Like when you're going around 0 to minus 60 degrees Celsius with the wind chill, it was just such a huge drastic change. My body does not like temperature changes like that. I don't think anybody's body likes temperature change, but my feet especially. Then it gets very dry air. And then for our house, like we don't have, I always wonder if that had anything to do with it, because I never really had dry feet till we moved into this house. We don't have carpet, so everything is hardwood, was it porcelain tile, ceramic tile, and some type of a laminate. I don't think it's actually laminate. I forget what it's called, but it's that manufactured hardwood stuff. It might be laminate. I'm just not quite sure. I thought it had a different name. I'm not quite sure because there's a different, every room of our house has a different flooring. So we do have 2 rooms in our house that do have carpet, but they're not like main rooms that we use all the time. So where I am on the main floor, it's a mix of porcelain tile and ceramic tile. The bathrooms are ceramic tile. The master bedroom is more of a hardwood. Our stairs are, these main stairs here is like a I think that one is laminate. I'm trying to think of what it's called. I think laminate is the right word. Anyways, so then it's just a mix of different floorings. I don't always wear socks around the house. I find wearing socks on the tiles, actually, I find I'm going through a lot more socks since we moved in here, just because I'm on my feet all the time. I've gone through so many pairs of slippers. Just, I don't know if anybody else has experienced that, where you're just going to the tile floor or hardwood floor versus carpet. And then we don't have forced air. We actually have, our whole house is in-floor heating on a boiler system. So we don't have the forced air. So anything that so the pet hair dust, because we don't have carpet, it doesn't get trampled into carpet fibers. We don't have a furnace, so dust and everything doesn't get blown up all the time. So anything just falls, it just kind of sits where it falls, and it kind of like, just with movement of everybody and the pets, it seems to attract into the corners and under furniture more. So, it's just where our all the pet hair and dust just accumulates around baseboards and the corners and under all the furniture. So when you're doing vacuuming, I got to pull out all my furniture, because the main part of the floor doesn't look like there's anything. I do know with carpet, it always looks nice and clean, but it's the carpet tracks and holds in all that stuff. The tile doesn't. Not having a furnace means the dust is not blowing throughout the house. It just sits there, and it doesn't move until somebody walks by or the pet walks by. Then it comes up, if that makes any sense. But I'm just wondering if just a combination of all that stuff has really changed, like, not much good. I guess I don't know. Just the air in the house is very dry. I do have a few humidifiers type things going, but I find for the size of my house, they do nothing. I don't notice any difference unless I have it right next to me where I'm sleeping. I notice no difference in the house with the amount of moisture, dryness in the air. The only thing I do notice is between January to March is when the air is the driest in my house. That's when my feet dry out the more. That's when my hands dry out the most. Even my husband noticed the last couple of weeks with just our drastic temperature change that we had. His feet were drying out. So I don't know much about why it does that, but anyways, so like I said, like a month ago, I would not show people my feet. So using a combination of the castor oil, the vitamin E, the O'Keeffe's Healthy Feet, my Glycomed for feet, whatever, I can't remember what it's called. It's the Glycomed foot one. I know it has another name. And then also the Heal-tastic heel stick, a combination of all those, soaking my feet almost nightly with Epsom salts and my essential oils. So the ones I've been using lately is the frankincense, lavender, orange, and there's one other one, and I don't remember what it's called. It has a name, and I just it's from Sage. Most of my essential oils I buy from Sage. It's forget what it's called, but it's supposed to be like an antibacterial blend. It's a diffuser blend. I don't actually put that one in my foot soak. I don't want people to think that I put these like I've got the ones that are for the body, and I've got the ones that are for just the humidifier. So frankincense and my orange are both 100% safe for human products, and you can put in your bath. Some of my other ones are not supposed to be. Like I do have my lavender. I do have a lavender that is like skin safe, but then I have another one that is not. And I know I did get them mixed up the other day. They're from Sage. They're both in the little brown bottles. Or no, one's from Sage, one is not from Sage. That was it. They're all in little brown bottles, and I didn't read the labels. And I grabbed the wrong lavender, because I found some cheap ones from the dollar store that I use in my car, just on the little strip that you just kind of stick in the little plug thing in the car. And I grabbed the wrong one, and but I thought it was a little bit okay because I said it was my feet, versus I'm not putting it in anything, that I'm not like putting it in my lotions and rubbing it over my whole body. I do know your feet soak it in, so always when doing essential oils, always read the labels. Make sure you have the one that says that it is 100% safe for skincare making, versus the ones that say diffuser blend only. Because there is something about, I had a friend who bought me a few oils. She didn't know too much about the different things, and she gave me some that come in a carrier oil already, like you're supposed to rub on your body. And I'm not sure where she bought them, so I can't say anything about them. But the carrier oil in them is not the right carrier oil. I don't know, it just says carrier oil and it doesn't explain what the oil is. I say that what I prefer, like I do my own, so that way I know what the carrier oil is. I usually use just the castor oil is my favorite oil carrier. I do use coconut oil, and in a pinch I will use the 100% extra virgin, cold pressed oil. See, I'm just kind of getting off topic, but that is, that's how I deal with, make my own stuff. So this channel here is Beauty on a Budget. So in my later videos, I will be going through all my essential oils and showing you how I use them. I will also say in a pinch, when you're making your own stuff, if you don't have the natural ones like you get from like the health food stores, I have in a pinch used, I do have a thing in the pantry where I do have the 100% pure peppermint oil, the spearmint oil, and the vanilla extract. They're all say 100% pure. I will use a drop or two of those in my bath or my foot soak, because I say if I can put them to my tea, then I can put them in my foot soak in a pinch, because sometimes you run out of essential oils, because when they're like between $10 and $35+ a bottle, it's easy to run out of your favorite one and not have a chance to, excuse me, it's easy to run out of them and not get a chance to go and repurchase them, just so there is other options. You can also make your own essential oils. So I will get into my essential oils in later videos. Again, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who's watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. This channel is Beauty on a Budget. So this one I will be dealing with home care, like everything to do around your home, health and beauty products, everything like that. My other channel is Made with Love. With Heather G. That one I do cooking, baking, crafting. So that's my other channel. Which again, just check out both channels. And I hope everybody just subscribes to both channels and watches all my videos. And I will see you all in my next videos. Bye.